What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as you tune in and check out the content. And with that being said, man, it's over with, man. LeBron James. Now he's not retiring, but he is leaving the Lakers, man. And I know a lot of Lakers fans are very happy to hear it. Lakers fans probably feel like this is long overdue. And some Lakers fan might even feel like this LeBron James thing should have never even happened, right? He should have never even been on the team. But with that being said, it's been long overdue. He's out of there now. Just think about it. I think he's been there for 8 years, right? And people were trying to say, well, LeBron James fans were trying to say that this was a successful run that LeBron James had in LA. Which, when you look at everything that all of the early playoff exits and the and everything that he did as far as bringing in his son, and LeBron James got everything he wanted out the deal. But the Lakers and the Lakers fan, man, the fan base, they got shortchanged, right? Now, like I said, he's not retiring, but he is moving on. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get right to it, man. I'm gonna play the audio from Scap, because Scap had Scap was covering this, and Scap had some things to say about it. And what I want to do is listen to what Scap had to say, come back and give my input.
Well, ding dong, the proverbial witch is dead. At long last, LeBron James will take his ass outside of Kobe Bryant's city, signing that really no true Laker fan ever wanted in the first place.
Yep.
This carpet-bagging, ring-chasing mercenary, LeBron James, who has systematically humiliated, embarrassed, and flushed this franchise down the toilet ever since their lone and only NBA Finals appearance in the laughable Disney bubble on the Orlando campus, the pretty much lone bright spot in Los Angeles under the stewardship of LeBron James. Many people will be calling for, jersey retirement, statue erection, no pun intended. And I think mostly all, the vast majority of all real Laker fans just wanted this guy out of their city. And of course, all Lakers fans, which fancied themselves a Kobe Bryant fan or supporter, never wanted him there in the first.
And see, that's what I was saying. Like the Kobe Bryant fans never wanted LeBron James there because they knew, and real basketball fans know the difference between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James as far as like their playing ability and what LeBron James bring to the game. LeBron James didn't have that passion for the game and that work ethic that Kobe Bryant had, right? So Kobe Bryant fans definitely didn't want him there from the jump. And then so once he get there, and Lakers fans, the ones who were at least willing to try it out or give it a chance and saw what LeBron James brought to the table, then they were feeling like, this LeBron James thing is not working for us. Lakers fans have a higher standard, like LeBron James. If he had went to any other organization and brought them that bubble championship and some playoff success, anything outside of Boston, outside of Chicago, outside of LA, his 8 years or his run in Los Angeles would have been looked at as successful, right? But with those organizations who are used to winning and they all about championships, LeBron James just really, in my opinion, he just fell on his face as far as like being able to produce for Los Angeles, right? And so now that he's out of there, he out of there, now I'm trying to think of what's going to happen with Bronny James. But let me get back to some more what Scap had to say about this situation.
The antithesis of Kobe Bryant. He is the anti-Black Mamba, a guy who just cheats himself, cheats the sport, cheats the NBA for the vast majority of his cheap, pitiful career, gallivanting around the NBA like a Pied Piper, amassing various super teams to steal as many cheap, garbagey rings that he can get his grubby little fingers on.
Man, this guy is like he read my mind, right? And that's the problem. Like, I didn't really have an issue with LeBron James until he threw himself into that GOAT conversation, right? I mean, because his career is his career. You know, if he's trying to every year trying to get to the championship, and it was cool, but when to have the type of career that he had, and to try to put him into that GOAT conversation, or put him up there with Mike, Kobe, Magic, Bird, and all those guys, Isaiah, that's when I started to not really dig LeBron James, because it just, you could just tell that he was disingenuous and he wasn't honest about the situation. He didn't go about his career the same way the rest of the greats went about their career. And then on top of that, now you talking about you want to throw yourself in that GOAT conversation. He cheated the game. He cheated the game, and fans know what it looked like to sacrifice. Fans know what it looked like to throw everything you have into the game. And LeBron James wasn't that. Like I said, Kobe fans recognized that from the very beginning. Diehard basketball fans recognized that from the very beginning. And, but people really wasn't really too big on, people not really trying to knock LeBron James until LeBron James came out and tried to throw himself into that GOAT conversation. That was, for me, that was the final straw. That was the beginning of the end for LeBron James. And ever since then, LeBron James has just gotten so much pushback from fans, from his peers, from guys who played against Mike, Kobe, and maybe even seen LeBron. People just wasn't buying it. It's just too much. It was a tough sell from the very beginning.
Oh, that certainly hasn't been that many rings since he made the transition from East to West. Of course, in 15 seasons in the Eastern Conference, the Leastern Conference, he was far more successful, going to 9 of his 10 NBA Finals appearances. Since he got over into the West in 8 years, well, he found out that Western Conference, it's hard, dog. Just one championship appearance in that amount of time. And we can start, writing the final or the closing chapters on his career with the Los Angeles Lakers, something I will likely do in video format moving forward sometime later today. But right off the top of my head, I have to just imagine that this can be viewed in really no uncertain terms as a complete unmitigated failure for LeBron James in his tenure with the Los Angeles Lakers. 32 and 31 is his NBA playoff record with the Los Angeles Lakers. They were more likely to land themselves into the play-in range than they were to advance past the first round of the postseason under, again, the stewardship, the leadership of LeBron James during his 8-year tenure now, which is officially over. It is officially over now with a statement coming from LeBron's mouthpiece, the mouthpiece of LeBron's agency, Clutch Sports, and the puppet leader of it, Rich Paul, who informed ESPN officially about 20 to 30 minutes ago that LeBron James does indeed intend to play on next year for his 24th year in the NBA, but that he plans on that being in some other city other than Los Angeles.
I think it's going to be Cleveland. Cleveland, in my opinion, makes the most sense. I don't think that Golden State, trying to put LeBron James with Steph Curry and Draymond Green, I don't think, I think Steph Curry don't really want that. I think Steph Curry probably not saying anything publicly, or trying to step on no toes, but that don't benefit Steph Curry. It benefits Steph Curry to quietly beat LeBron James. Steph Curry has 4 championship rings just like LeBron James, but his 4 championship rings are all with one organization, right? So to me, it wouldn't make any sense for Steph Curry to bring LeBron James and help LeBron James get another ring, which I don't think that's what would happen if LeBron James go there. Steph Curry probably know that and realize that too. But I think Cleveland is the best deal for him. I don't see him being able to go back to Miami. I just don't see Pat Riley. You know, Pat Riley just, I don't know. Pat Riley to me just seemed like he's not really he know that LeBron James is not going to benefit him. So Pat Riley probably not going to go for that either, right? So I'm thinking LeBron James is going to wind up going back to Cleveland. That's a story that you can sell to you know, to LeBron James fans. You can do his retirement tour there, you know, and all this other stuff. So I think that's the best thing for him. I think the Lakers did push him out the door, and the first obvious sign was when they you know, with Reeves, right? When they signed Austin Reeves, it was like, you know, we done with him. We are done with him. You know, you don't have to retire, you know, but you do have to you know, you got to get out of here. So that's it, man. LeBron James is out of there, man. I know Lakers fans are like overjoyed about this situation. So that's all I got on it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video. Peace.